Hello, we should be live. Okay. Wait for it to pop up on here. Okay. So let's begin. I'm going to start a little bit early because why not? We have like 7 articles or things to talk about. So let's get started. The first one is 2 websites, but they go hand in hand. Pretty much, Abzu and Rising Storm 2 Vietnam are free on Epic Game Store until the 15th. 11 a.m. Eastern, so make sure to grab that. Again, all links are in the description below, so make sure you guys pick that up. I mean, this game's actually pretty good, and it's free. Abzu, was already free before on Epic, and I picked that up when it was free, so really, really fun game. It's not really story-driven. It's just you swim around, and you just swim. It's a fun game, so if you love going in the ocean, then you will like that game. So, not bad, not bad. Next one I'm going to talk about for a little bit of while here. AMD's new processors was announced on the 8th of October. Here are the specs. So you have the Ryzen 9 5950X 16 core 32 thread, and then the 5900X 12 core 24 thread, 5800X 8 core 16 thread, and then the 5600X 6 core 12 thread. Now, because of Intel being lazy and not really releasing, I mean, they have 10th gen, but there's no 11th gen out already, even though 10th gen was already out now. There's not much going on. I see. So we'll talk about all this information right here. So pretty much, because of Intel also not doing good at competing, that makes AMD the winner in the 5000 series performance as far as, gaming, price, all that stuff. So, as you guys can tell, the prices are a lot higher. I'll just remove that. Because they're higher, that means there's less competition. Now, if there was competition with Intel still, these prices would be a lot lower. They increased to like 50 plus, which when I watched this event, I was excited, and I still was. It's just I was expecting more because I think the most popular processors out of 3000 was the 5600 or 3600, Ryzen 7, 3700X, and then the Ryzen 3, all of those. Those are popular. I don't know why they started out with all the X series stuff. I mean, at least with the 5600X. I mean, I don't know why they started out with that and not the 5600, because I always thought of the X processors as, there's just the better one, but slightly more overclockable. I mean, just get the regular one and then overclock it, and then you pretty much have the same thing for cheaper money. So I don't know why, I don't mind that they did this, but I don't understand why they have the 5600X launching first. Now, I read an article that said that there will probably be a 5600 for around $220, $210 US, which isn't bad. But again, because of Intel not being competitive enough quickly, AMD is pretty much becoming the king now instead of Intel. So, and I heard the 5600 might be on par or better than the 10700 i7. So, I mean, on paper, yeah, these look good. I mean, it doesn't even reach 5Gs for any of these. But, I mean, again, if you're going to be paying for these, it's going to cost a lot. You're going to get already good performance, better than Zen 2 or the 3000 series. So, it's not bad. I just wish the prices weren't too high. They're a little bit too high for me. Because the 3700X was like, 300? So this is already, 150 more. I know this isn't the 5700X, but the 3600X was 250, I believe. 249 US dollars. So that's 50 more. And they keep increasing up from there. But no, it is still a good next-gen upgrade. I'm glad I waited and not just jumped to 3000. I mean, 3000 was a good series. But I'm telling my friends and telling everyone now to just wait. If you want a new computer, but you don't know what to get, and you can hold off on waiting for at least a couple weeks, maybe a couple months. Wait for AMD's new big Navi GPUs in late October the 28th, I believe. This should be good against NVIDIA and what they're gonna do. Um, Wait to see if they have Ryzen 5 5600. They probably will. It'll be cheaper, of course. See if they have Ryzen 3 5000. That could also be really good. You never know. Wait for that. If you really want to get low end stuff, I know some of my friends who got a Ryzen 3, so it's really not a bad chip. So again, wait for those. It comes out on the 5th, which is the Thursday. Okay, wow. Huh. Okay. I was happy for this event, but part of me was also disappointed because I was expecting more launches. I was expecting different products to be announced. I mean, I don't mind if they announce all of this, but at the same time, because I'm trying to upgrade, trying to figure out what's best for me when I upgrade. You know, guys know I have a crappy i3. That's kind of a meme on this channel at this point. I know they're all X chips, and they're better than the regular non-X chips, but I think they should have just went with the 5600 and the 5700X for R5 and R7 respectively. I don't think they needed to. I mean, it's nice to know that they went with the higher end stuff, but I mean, people just want something that works, performs great. I mean, AMD was already known for the budget master, budget king, not having to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars when they could just not get Intel. But now they're kind of becoming Intel. It hurts for me to say, but for all you AMD fanboys out there, they're kind of becoming Intel. They're already price increasing everything. I mean, the part of that is because, you know, they have better architecture and they're still 7 nanometer plus, or 7 nanometer. It's not, you know, 5 or 4 or whatever. Hopefully we'll have better processors in the next month or two. That would be great. So, yeah, that was my big AMD discussion. Next up, this one just happened today. The Apple event. Oh boy, let me turn on my light so you guys can see me better. The Apple event. I mean, I'm gonna talk about what I liked and didn't like, because there's like one or two things I did like. So we'll talk about that. So like, let's see. So I did like how I like the design, but I don't, and I'll talk about that. I like it because it's all flat on all around the curves and stuff, where the other iPhones were like, I don't know, an oval. I can't really describe that, but you guys, it's like the iPhone SE, where the first gen SE, where it would be all flat around the corners, which was nice. You could just put on a table and it would be nice and flat. That was actually not bad. However, the design is still the same. People say, no, it's not. It's different. Yeah, the edges or the curves, that's different. However, it's still that same. Is there any like pictures I can look at? Oh yeah, view price. Let's view pricing. I saw the 12 mini was like 700, I think. Here we go. Wow, 1,000. Okay. So, Jesus, 1,100 for the 12 Pro Max. But you see what I mean? If you just look at this from the back, you can be like, oh, that's an 11 Pro or 11 Pro Max. But the only difference is this little LiDAR sensor right there, which I guess helps with AR, so I guess that's cool. But who's going to use that? I don't know. Hi, Brian, what's up? Again, I don't really care for this. I don't get it. They don't even show the front. Let's go back. Let's see if they show the front. Let me do F11 real quick. There we go, full screen. I don't see any front pictures. Because, again, they're trying to hide that notch right there. I'm trying to show... I'm good, how are you? Okay, we'll just look at this picture. So, pretty much, it still has the same notch. Okay, I said this in my last week Noah News that I was discussing the Apple event. I'm like, I want it to be good, okay? And it feels the same. I don't like what they did. There's gonna be a little rant here again. So I already talked about like 10 minutes about the freaking AMD processors, or 8 minutes, whatever. I mean, yeah, it's shiny, it's nice looking with the flat edges and curves. That's cool. But I don't like is that from the front, it looks like the 10, 10S, 11, and then all that. It still looks the same. They didn't really. They said, "Oh, new design." There's not really a new design. They just. I don't know if they made the notch smaller, but we'll get to other parts about this phone. Now, I'm not gonna buy it. I mean, I don't buy new phones. They're way too much money. Buying used isn't bad. You can get them for hundreds of dollars off. You don't need to buy used. You don't need to buy new all the time because, again, like you can get an S10 for I don't know $300, $400, $500 maybe. Probably $400 or $500 maybe. Not bad than when it launched at like 1,000 or 900 or something. I mean, yeah, the gold is shiny. Whatever. Who cares? They have blue, gold, silver, and black or space gray. I don't know. I don't care. They have 5G, finally. That's great. 5G for iPhone. I mean, whatever. Again, new processor. They always do this. They're like, it's our fastest one yet. They always say that. Every single year, they're like, fastest iPhone, fastest phone ever. We got a new chip. I mean, okay, it's 5 nanometer. That's great. But, again, we don't see AMD, NVIDIA, whatever, doing 5 nanometer yet. So I guess that's cool from a tech perspective. That's not bad. But again, the processors are already good enough to where you don't need this crazy stuff, you know? It's crazy. Technology used for NASA Mars landing. Wow. Oh, I'm trying to find that one part that I want to talk about. Let's see. I mean, they show a whole bunch of pictures. I get it. They're trying to advertise it, show smart HDR, all that, whatever. Where is it? It was, I'll know when I see it. So they have this new accessory. You can put your credit card thing on it. I mean, obviously they have that. iOS 14. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is what I don't like. And there's two things to this, okay? They're trying to remove the brick that gets included with every iPhone box, which I get. They're trying to make, you know, the economy better, the environment safer, all that stuff. I get that. But not everyone upgrades iPhone. Some people just wait a couple years and then buys a new one. Or they don't even have an iPhone at all. Then they just buy the newest one that's out there. So, it has a USB-C to Lightning. I don't get it. My smartphone right here. Look at this. Here, can I just put the camera on? Hold on. I'll make a new one. Called Cam. Add, what is it? Video. This guy right here. Okay, good. You guys see that? I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's USB-C right there. USB-C and headphone jack right there. I love this phone. SA Plus, great phone. However, I mean it's a couple years old, but it's on low battery. Still alive. Right there. Still, you can't see it good. It's still alive right there, okay? Why are you saying this, Noah? Well, I'll tell you why I'm saying this. Because they're still using Lightning. Oh my god. That has been around since the iPhone 5? When did the iPhone 5 come out? Let's find out. iPhone 5 release date. 7 years ago. They're using Lightning. Oh, that's the 5S. I want the 5, not the... 2012. 8 years ago. Already 8+ years ago. So we're already in October. And I get, back in the day, you know, they had the 40-pin, I forgot, is this called a 40-pin jack, whatever. It wasn't really called anything fancy back then for the iPhone 4S. And yeah, it sucks. You only could plug it in one way. But the 5, Lightning was great. Back then, it was great. You could plug in both sides, like USB-C, and it was great. But we're in 2020, where USB-C is on laptops, it's on their iPads, it's on their MacBooks, you know. It's on, I guess, desktops for certain motherboards. It's on a lot of stuff, so I don't get why they would still use Lightning, okay? I mean, yeah, the Apple Pencil's Lightning, but they can make an adapter or make a new Apple Pencil that supports USB-C, and not make you plug it at the bottom of your iPad. Why? Design-wise, that's just funny and dumb, and it looks ugly. I don't know why they did that. That was really dumb move. Like having your iPad, right? You have your iPad, and then do I have a pen here? I think I do. Hold on. Okay. I'll use my Switch as an example. Okay, ready? Got the Switch. Actually, let's try to do this. No. Okay, we have my Switch right here, and then got my Apple Pen right? Gotta charge it. Boom. Putting it right there. That's dumb. I mean, it's hard to tell because my NVIDIA broadcast is kind of taking it as a green screen. But you guys get the point. It's stupid, okay? But about USB-C, I was like, okay, iPhone 12 is going to have, 190, 120 hertz screen. Hopefully it's going to have USB-C, maybe a headphone jack, but we didn't. It's going to have all this great stuff. But it just feels like an S upgrade as always. If it had, dynamic, dynamic, hertz, refresh rate, whatever, had USB-C, then I'm like, okay, this is a very good upgrade for Apple, for iPhone. That would have been really good. But no, what do we get? We get USB-C to Lightning, right here, including the fast charging, USB-C to Lightning. They give you the cable. They don't give you the earpods to Lightning, Lightning thing. They don't give you the power brick. So they're like, okay, we're expecting you to have a laptop, a power brick already. So we're just going to give you the cable. That's fine. They're pulling a Nintendo. The new 3DS XL didn't even have any charger included at all. They're like, we're expecting you to have a 3DS of some sort. And people did. I did. But it was just dumb because people had a couple 3DSs to where they would want to charge everything at the same time, but now they can't. So I get they're trying to, help with renewable energy, eliminate a lot of, carbon emissions. I get that. There's other ways to do that probably, okay? They don't need to just remove stuff from the box. I mean, they're probably like, oh, let's remove the lightning jack, so you have to do wireless charging. Now, speaking of wireless charging, they did, this part I did like. Okay, so for the wireless charging, they did improve that, I guess. I don't know how you can improve that. They're using the MagSafe technology, which was in the, what was it? The old MacBooks, like, I don't know, 2014 or something. The aluminum unibody, whatever, I believe, MacBooks. It wasn't bad. Pretty much you would plug it in to charge it. And usually when you have your laptop charger plugged in and you try to, walk around and then you accidentally bump on the cable, the whole laptop would come with it and it would break, right? But MagSafe is supposed to make it so you run into that cable and it just plops out like magnets. It'll just pull apart, not break apart, but it would just, unmagnetize itself and not break anything. That was great for the laptops. So they're doing this with wireless charging. I guess this is to also make it easier to charge it, which I could stand behind. That's great. Wireless charging, there's a pad in the phone itself, but you don't always know exactly where it is. You have to line up perfectly. So I get that. That's one good move I did like. They also, but they're relying also, because they moved those lightning to earpods, they're relying on AirPods. So again, they're trying to push this whole wireless future with AirPods, which I don't like. I love having things wired. I don't know, it's not over here, but I have Apple AirPods 3.5mm headphone jack. I don't have the earpods, whatever, but I still use headphones. I mean, these guys, I'm using USB actually for my headset, but it's still right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's the headphone jack, and I have a little thing that I plug in here. So we got audio. I could just use the headphone jack, but because my headphone thing is long with the USB converter thing, I guess you could call that. That's why I love it. Really long. I can go really far, so I love it. But I think they also made the iPhone 12 base. So they have the 12 Pro and the Pro Max. But what about the mini? Compare? I guess we'll do compare. Okay. Oh, they have 4 models? What is the difference in the 10R? Okay. Let's get red on here, because why not? Red's good, right? Okay. So, not bad. 10R for 500? Okay. So, the 12 mini is 700. The 12 is 800. They all support 5G, so that's cool, I guess. I'm trying to find that one thing where they talk about the resolution and stuff. Here we go. Okay. So I also like that the 12 mini is using OLED because the 10R and I believe the 11 still had what is it? They also had like LCD or IPS. Yeah, right. Yeah, LCD. That's not. Yeah. So, however, um, they increased the resolution on the 12 and the 12 mini, so that's good. The standard phone, instead of it being sub 1080p, 720p plus, whatever, now it's 1080p plus, which is good. So yeah, not so bad. I mean, mine's 1440p plus, and my phone came out like 3-4 years ago. I don't know. I mean, it's SA plus, good phone. I love it. I want to get a Note 9. That's a great phone. Um, this is gonna be more talking about the stuff while also covering news. I'm not gonna just talk about it for 2 minutes. I'm gonna, yeah, you guys can already tell. Again, better processor, whatever. So that's pretty much that. But yeah, I don't know. It's like it's okay phones. I mean, they're not crazy. Like, oh my god, this is like mind blowing. Again, next year 12s or 13, we better have high, like different refresh rate. USB-C, like, can we please get that? You know, again, I'm not an Apple fanboy or sheep. I'm just calling out what's not good because Lightning is so old. Like, yeah, you can use a converter, but or like an adapter, USB-C to Lightning, but that's not the same as having pure USB-C. So I don't know why they wouldn't do it. Their MacBooks all have it. Their iPad Pro has it. So I don't know why they wouldn't do it for their phones because their phones are really popular. So I don't know. I mean, my Switch has it. I don't know if you guys can tell. Right there. Right there. My thumb's on it. Right there. USB-C, guys. And I said earlier, right there, USB-C on my phone. So again, I don't know what they're doing. Come on, Apple, step up your game. Come on. Okay, so that's that one. That was a long one. We're already at 22 minutes. Next one. Call of Duty Modern Warfare update will let PC players uninstall specific modes. I love this. My friend sent me a thing about this. I love this idea because Modern Warfare is a meme at this point of how big the game is. Sometimes it reaches 200 gigs. Sometimes it reaches 220 gigs. And even though it's just a multiplayer game, you have games like Red Dead being almost half the storage, like, I don't know, 100 or 150 gigs. I can check how much Red Dead takes up. Let me boot up Steam real quick. But let me check out Steam. And according to this tweet here, I'll pull up. Tomorrow's update will have mode-specific uninstall options for PC Modern Warfare owners. That's great. Where's Steam? There is Steam. Okay. Red Dead. Here we go. Local files. 120 gigs. So I'll browse local files. There you guys go. Okay. See? 120 gigs. So we go out of here, right? Hit properties. 116 to 119. Pretty much the same thing. Around there. But, again, almost half of COD Modern Warfare. We go to COD. I don't know where it's installed, actually. Actually, I might. I believe it's on this drive. Yeah. 219. Almost 100 plus gigs more. Not half, but almost there. 224 gigs for Call of Duty. You got Spec Ops, Warzone, Campaign, Multiplayer. Like, again, I know that's a lot, but when you think of Red Dead, that is a huge. It's got Campaign, Open World, along with the multiplayer. So, and plus Red Dead looks really good. But I'm just like, dang, man. You know? Kind of crazy. They have all this. I mean, they need to optimize their storage a little bit more. Maybe have some compression if needed. You know, Nintendo's great at that. They could learn a thing or two from them. So, so you can preload the update on PS4, and it weighs around 10 gigabytes. Weighing storage. So It'll come out. You can already play it on PS4. I don't know if it's out on PS4. I don't. I'm gonna put up BattleNet and see if the update is out. So I'm gonna close out of Steam. Okay, here we go. Okay, bringing up BattleNet. I don't have an update yet. It might be out later tonight. So, well, speaking of updates, we'll talk about that. So. Next up, when is Smash Ultimate Minecraft DLC, or when is Steve coming to Smash, guys? I bet you're all asking. It's the 13th. It's supposed to be today. Where is Steve, my dudes? Well, Steve is coming out hopefully around 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. If you're in like California, you know, Washington, whatever. I don't know about, you know, all the other crazy times. But they announced it the 4th or whatever. They talked about it and stuff. This is also the same time for Min Min. I didn't have the pass when Min Min was released. I got the pass so late. Like, I don't know, a couple weeks ago maybe. So, again, make sure you have your game updated. If you already have the Fighter Pass 2 thing, you'll already have Steve, which is great. You don't have to re-buy it again. The price is $5.99 per challenger, so I guess it's not bad. Excuse me. Let's see. Yeah. So look out for 9 p.m. Now, be aware, guys, for watching now or when you want Steve to come out. Gotta make sure you be careful with servers because they could be crashing from the amount of people trying to download Smash update thing. It could be rolled out and then, you know, the update will not load or something. So again, just be on the lookout of your update not being sent instantly. Again, because everyone, Steve being announced for Smash broke Twitter. So this could be some big news for you guys. So again, be on the lookout. Expect that maybe it'll take some time to get your Steve boy. So okay. Next up, this is a small one. My friend sent me this. He's like, "What's Tobii Eye Tracker?" Well, Tobii Eye Tracker is for your computer. It tracks your eyes, obviously, and I guess it provides a input for that. So if you look at something, you can tell something to go there. Or, you know, people do those challenges where it's like, try not to look at whatever challenge, and then they have like hot woman on there, and if you get the point. But anyway, why am I showing this? Because apparently if you buy the Tobii Eye Tracker 5 for $230, you get Watch Dogs Legion for free. I think you also can get Valhalla 2 for free if you select one of the editions. I would select Legion because, I don't know, I'm not feeling it this year for Assassin's Creed. Odyssey I like, but Origins and Odyssey I'm starting to not like as much. The original ones were good, like 1, 2, maybe 3, I guess, were pretty good. But I hope Watch Dogs Legion will also be good. I hope. So that's that. That's not bad. You get $230 Eye Tracker, you get a $60 game for free. Not bad. Not bad, okay? Next up is a new patch for Horizon Zero Dawn Complete Edition for PC. Patch 1.06 now available. Updated it earlier. I'll try it out. I haven't played Horizon in a bit. I already played like, I don't know, a couple hours, 1 or 2 hours of gameplay. Fun game. I love it. So here are all the details. They're like, thank you. They're like, hey everyone, we'd like to thank you all for your feedback and support, whatever, you know. Download it. Let us know what you think. There were out of memory issues. They try to fix that. Here are the patch notes. Crash fixes. That stuff. Again, you guys could read again, all this is in the description below. So if you don't want to watch me read this and you want to read it yourself, then you guys can do that. That's totally fine. I understand. A lot of stuff. They fixed the alloy forward walking direction thing. They showed the current version on the executable properties. So I guess that's cool. They fixed an issue where characters would noticeably warp between cuts during a specific cutscene. Fixed an issue where box graphics would flash during the final cinematic. I haven't done that part yet. Fix an issue where HDR, the UI could get overlapped by a black scene. And fix an issue where using adaptive FPS gave lower performance than setting similar results manually. Okay, so they're trying to fix... 1.05 was a great patch. So, not bad. Yeah, October, yeah. Okay, so, not bad. And I think that's it. We somehow got through everything. I thought there was more, but I guess not. The last patch was 1.05, September 16th. So again, if you guys are gonna get Steve, I'm sure some of you guys who subscribe to me want to get Steve for Smash. Be on the lookout in case the servers get really busy. Like when you try to go on the eShop to buy Steve, those will get really busy probably, or stuff like that, because there's been times in the past, like when they released Joker in the eShop, or just anything with Smash would just be really flooded with maintenance and lag, whatever. And so just so I'd be on the lookout. If you're like, why don't I have my update yet? Why is it taking 20 years to download this update? What happened to the update? Well, that could be why it's not working. So I hope you guys like this episode of Noah News, episode 9. I should have the thumbnail uploaded. It should be good. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. You guys can put it down there. You guys are watching this after the fact. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.